All right, so it seems like I'm the last on the block to get this. I've had this on order for a month and it's still not due out till August. It seemed like everybody on the Ye Olde Inn Facebook group was getting their Frozen Horror before me, but lo and behold, mine finally arrived, and even earlier than Amazon said it was. And I'm super excited. I don't know why I'm filming this. There's already people that done unboxes, but I don't know, I just want to do my own. So here we go. Let's unbox some Frozen Horror. Timing was perfect too, because I had ordered some paint to paint some of these snowy, frosty type figures, which is really my worst skill as far as painting. So it's going to be learning along that too. But you see how these guys are all got blue and ice and all that. It's just not something I'm good at painting. Anyway, let's crack this open. By the way, box art is beautiful. Companion app. Apparently the companion app now has support for Frozen Horror, so I need to update mine before we play. And we got some new tokens. This looks like a slide, so got a little bit of chutes and ladders going on. Looks like a boss fight room. We got an ice chasm. I don't know, looks like some cool add-ons for the map, which is great. I think that's cool. I think the map looks a little bit wrong for this. So I did order, I found one that's basically the stock map, except it's all in frost and ice colors. So first time we play HeroQuest Frozen Horror, I want it to be on that mat. Should add to the experience a little bit. So pretty typical quest book. Got the big baddie on the back, just like all the others. I don't know anything about this quest line yet, but should be cool. Let's get to the good stuff. All right, so just taking a look at the miniatures here. First thing that was kind of a big put off for all of us that ordered HeroQuest early on was this plastic stuff gripped the miniature so tight that it literally warped almost every single miniature. I had to heat and sort of reform every miniature. So these look like they still hold fairly tight, not as tight, but nothing is. It looks like the base is a little bit warped, but that might just be the way the plastic is. So, what do I do? Put it in there wrong. Anywho, so it looks like it comes with one actual player character, which is another sculpt of the female barbarian, which I'm not sure why we needed another one, but I guess whatever. It would have been nice if they included new sculpts for both of them, but not complaining. The sculpt looks pretty good. Plastic feels about the same. They haven't changed anything. It's all still kind of bendy. So that is cool. And then it comes with a bunch of, these are like mercenaries. So I guess, I don't know if the premise is that, you know, you can sort of solo this and hire some henchmen to go along with you. That seems like maybe that's what's going on, or maybe they're bad guys. I don't know. Maybe they're henchmen for the big bad. But looks like 3 sculpts of each. Got a poleaxe, got a crossbowman. Looks like a barbarian type with a 2-hander, and then like a sword and shield type with a sword. And then I don't know, I'm not going to go through all these. There are other videos that show detail over every single miniature. This is just sort of my take on it. This guy looks awesome. I cannot wait to paint this guy. He looks great in just this frosty blue, but I think he could look even better with some paint on him that did him justice. He's got ice and frost on him. I hate to learn how to do this on a miniature that's this cool, but yeah, the sculpt on him is awesome. There is great detail. I don't see anything too crazy with mold lines. I don't know if he's it looks like he might be multi-piece. Some of the other ones that are multi-piece, there were some pretty decent sized gaps. I know, like on Venom the Dragon, pretty decent sized gaps between the miniature. This guy, well, that's cool. Got the insignia on the bottom. I don't know, he looks pretty good. He looks a lot better quality as far as fitment and whatnot. He's got great detail. Some of the, when I was painting some of the mythic tier miniatures, some of the details were a little bit lost. Some of the orcs and stuff, like their hands, the details on around their fingers and stuff got a little bit mushy. Not stuff you're going to notice on the table, but you know, we're paying a pretty premium price point for this stuff, so I wish the quality control on the miniatures would have been a little bit better. These so far look pretty good. Get out of there! Ah, there we go. So, sort of a generic looking barbarian, but I don't have my super specs on, but the details all look pretty good. Nice definition on the fingers and stuff. So maybe they've upped their game a little bit, or maybe they're just in a rush to get out the stuff that all of us bought early on. So there is that. So these are cool for sure. The new game dice are translucent blue, so give you a little bit more of that icy feeling when you're playing through the game. New blue movement dice, which is cool. Dig that. Let's check out some of these cards. First of all, let's look under here. Oh, there's more stuff. I forgot there's more stuff. I must not have watched that far into some of the unboxings. So we got some ice goblins, got some yetis, and some polar bear, war bear type things. These guys are great. Their maces aren't all bent up like some of my orcs were. The bases look out. Maybe the plastic's a little more firm. Maybe this, because this is a more chunky miniature. But he feels a little less compliant than some of the earlier ones. Got some new doors. These are great. I like that they've included some stuff to give it that sort of ice frozen tomb sort of feeling. Yeah, these look awesome with the icicles and stuff on them. And the snow top should be awesome. Sorry about bumping the camera. Let's get Mr. Frozen Horror back in there. New character sheets, printed in blue. Looks exactly the same as the other, so nothing new there. But always good to have extras. Although we're still only using like the first 4 or 5 that we got. Here, let's pull the Yeti out and check him out. He's pretty cool. I think he's a little bit uninspired as far as design. I printed some Yetis for the Icewind Dale campaign we were playing in D&D, and man, there's some great sculpts out there that make them a little more, I don't know, feel a little more dangerous. These guys are a little more, I don't know, not super fond of that sculpt. The Warbear sculpt is pretty good. His armor looks nice. Lots of detail on the belt and the cloth. Yeah, he looks really good. And the ice goblins are cool. I can't wait to paint these guys up. These guys are gonna look cool. His base has got a little bit of a bend to it. It looks like there's something should be in that hand, so there might be some alternate sculpts of these guys coming out. Anyway, let's look at some of these cards. I mean, my kids still aren't through the first 14 adventures or whatever there are in the first book, so I got some time to paint this up, but Man, those are on there tight. Doesn't want to come loose, so I guess I'm tearing this thing. There we go. Right, backs of the cards are the same. I kind of wish they'd look a little bit different, maybe to differentiate them for the expansion. But yeah, new spills, chill, ice wall, skate, ice storm, mind freeze, soothe, ring of warmth, that might be useful, armband of ice. Yeah, all winter themed stuff. Snowshoes of speed. Yeah, all new stuff. What's that? Poison. This must be treasure. Yep. Potion of magic resistance. Potion of warmth. Potion of battle rage. There's a barbarian adventure. Here we go. Character cards. So there's our female barbarian. She looks pretty cool. The crossbowman. I don't know. Are these guys playable or are they? Oh, they're cost. So it costs 75 gold. So these do look like henchmen that you can buy or rent or whatever. Ooh, the polar warbear is a good guy. I think. No, he's a bad guy. My bad. Special ability, twin attacks. Yeti. Ice gremlin. I guess he's not a goblin, he's a gremlin. That's interesting. There's the frozen horror. 5 attack dice. Eesh, he can do some damage. I don't know. Cool, man. I'm excited. It looks really awesome. Decided to get these painted up. On the original the original HeroQuest, I was in a super rush to get stuff painted, and I didn't really do any video or anything on it. This time I may do a little video while we're going through that, and then I'll document my triumphs and failures on doing some of these frozen paint jobs. But anyway, let's look. The Frozen Quest book. Yep, looks pretty awesome. I think this is going to look great with that map that I ordered. It's got the ice theme stuff. So, and then I picked up this. Some of the folks on Ye Olde Inn done some sort of self-publishing. I managed to snag those first 2 HeroQuest adventures before I think they got pulled. The links are dead on Amazon. Some people are saying they're still up there, but I looked for them the other day and they're gone. So they literally disappeared from Amazon like the day after I got mine. So I feel lucky to get those before that disappeared. I don't know if there was copyright infringement or whatever. This book, from what I've read, it looks like some of these adventures have been around for 30 some years from the first iteration of the game. So but this has some stuff that's ice related, so more stuff to play on that. There's also other battle maps and stuff in here that you can download or buy, so I may do that. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this together, and I'm on call. I have to hang around the house today, so I'm gonna get to priming some of this stuff and get some painting going. So that's it for now. Just wanted to check this out with you guys, kind of look at it all together, and that's it. We're gonna close this out, and I'm gonna go paint some, and then we'll shoot some more video when I get some stuff painted, or maybe when it's completely painted. So anyway, enough blah blah blah. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe if you would. Please like and subscribe. Also check out my Facebook. I'm a big terrain builder enthusiast, so a lot of my terrain that I build up, and mostly the sets. Like, I've always been enamored with dioramas and stuff like that. So all the stuff I put together for D&D and whatnot, I pretty much post out there to that Facebook page. So just look up at Sinister Tabletop Gaming. Maybe it's at Sinister Gaming. I'm not sure. The link's on the top of the YouTube page. And give me a like out there if you would. And I try to post cool, interesting content. A lot of 3D printing, some handcrafting foam and all that kind of stuff, painting. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go out there and check it out. Appreciate it, guys. I will catch you on the next one.